Welcome back to the channel. I went and did it this time. I had to have it. It's a nice one. Super nice. It's I'm excited about it though, even though it is a Ford 1976 Ford F100 Ranger. It's not that bad, it's just dirty. Pretty solid. I mean, that's got a little bit of rust down there in the bottom. This is the only side that's really got it, and it's got a little bit right there. And it had some kind of coating in the floor, and I don't know if maybe that preserved this floor or what, but I'm gonna try to get all this stuff out the back. And this side, I don't know, the door don't match, but that's like really the only biggest thing. So this is the bad side, so to speak. So I'm gonna start with cleaning this thing up a little bit and just kind of going into it slowly. I think the motor may be complete garbage. I don't know yet, but we'll get there. So I'm gonna get after it, start getting this thing cleaned out, and then go from there. I don't know when the last time this tailgate may have been opened, if it even opens. Oh, it opens. Very cool. I might as well grab the garbage can over here and start throwing stuff in there and scooping stuff out. Pieces of wood. There's a brick. I'm gonna keep that brick. That's a good brick. It's a wheel chalk. All right. I don't know what all is back here. There's a toy truck. Found a toy truck. It's probably worth something. Oh, another brick. Yeah, boy, gotta keep them bricks now, I tell you. There's the air hose. I could use that. Oh boy. Lawnmower blade. Some people call it a Kaiser blade. I call it a sling blade. And I'm fat. It's a lot better than it was. At least I ain't got a bunch of shit in the back of it. I want to grease that thing up. So now I'm gonna wash it. Get her good and clean. Yeah, man, the V6 Camaro sounds good. So yeah, let's get this thing washed up. Yeah, that's gonna clean up pretty nice. A little bit more scrubbing. That paint on that hood ain't that bad. So we're gonna keep cleaning on it. My camera's about to die. And so I gotta get it charged up. But next time you see this thing, it should be a little cleaner. And hopefully we can start messing with the engine. Or maybe I've already done it, I don't know yet. But I'm gonna try to get it clean. That's probably all I'm gonna have time for today anyway. So I'll catch up with y'all later. All right, microphone's not working again. But to walk around, we get up under the truck and then start draining the oil out of the engine, and it's actually just straight water. I probably dumped that oil pan probably about 7 to 10 times, and it's just straight water every single time. So yeah, that engine is pretty much toast. Okay, it's been a few days since I recorded anything on this old truck. This isn't the engine that come out of it. I had come across the deal and I did a little trading, but I didn't really come out to the good, not really. I did get an extra transmission. Hopefully it's okay or buildable. It's more likely buildable. But this is complete garbage. It has a hole in the side of the cylinder wall right there, and it's locked up. I got excited when we pulled the intake. It was a roller motor, but I don't know Fords all that well. I've always dealt with Chevrolet stuff, and I've built several Chevrolet motors, but this is basically the first Ford 302 289 I've ever really messed with. I messed with one other one, but kind of lost interest and it went away. So I noticed yesterday, I was like, well, I'm just going to pull off everything that's worth anything to me. And the more I got looking at it, it had a sensor here inside the pan, and then no place for a fuel pump. But when we got the motor, it was complete. It was a complete, I mean, it had a carburetor on it. It looked like it had these old valve covers on it. So it had old 2-barrel. I mean, the little 2-barrel intake on it. Had that intake on it. And it looked like a old Mustang motor or truck motor. I just didn't know what to look for. I'm just an idiot. So kind of a hard lesson learned. Is what it is. This one is complete garbage. Working on the truck a little bit. Pulled the top of the motor apart just to kind of see what was going on. I barely got it apart. Distributor was locked up. it is pretty much garbage. It's got some very serious rust in the cylinders, and it just, I'm not looking to do, you know, thousands of dollars of machine work on it. I'm just not. I just want to get a good buildable rotating assembly and build it up how I want to build it. And I'm not looking to build a race motor. I'd like a good running motor. I need it to be a little strong, but you know, it is what it is. So I got the wheels off. We're going to take them to the little tire shop by the shop and drop them off, let them put some tires on the rims. It ain't the tires I want, but at least it'll hold air, and I can move the truck around, turn the truck around. We get that engine out, stuff like that. So I'll update y'all when I get an update, and I'll try to do some filming when we get back to work on this thing. And I just didn't feel like filming the other day, and was kind of disgusted at this. So it is what it is. Not a big deal. But so the hunt continues for a motor. Okay, it's been a few days. Man, this fan's cold. Kind of chilly outside this morning, and getting ready to go do some work. But if I do this video correctly and I'm in order, because I'm doing so much at one time, the first motor we got, well, the motor and truck, toast, full of water, boat anchor. Second motor, worse shape than the one that's in the truck. Both unusable. The second one, very unusable. So last night made another deal on another one. This one looks a little bit more promising. Got a 4-barrel Edelbrock intake on that thing. We got some aluminum power preferred valve covers on it, so that ought to make it run just by itself. Just them 3 things. Even came with shorty headers. Don't know if we're going to use yet. Got to find out what this engine consists of. It has a Amsoil oil filter, valve train in this thing looked really good. Pull these bolts out. Get out of that thing. Just finger tight. It's really clean in here. Come on now, that 2-mile long bolt in that thing, I tell you. It's got oil at the top. We ain't got no rust. It's like this on both sides. Looks good. It says 302 right here on the top of the head. So I feel like it's a pretty good engine. Still haven't been able to pull the plugs. I took a wrench with me to pull the plug and run a scope down in there, but I brought the wrong size because I am an idiot. So that's what we're going to do real quick. I'm going to pull these plugs out, take a look down in the hole with the scope, and see what we got going on in there. Let's see if that fits. No. What size is it? Daggum. Alright, maybe this one? That one's loose. Are they all loose? That one's loose. Come on, that thing. Can we see what's in the hole? Let me get my camera or my little scope. We'll see what we got going on in there. All right, come on, turn on. There we go. Got the pliers on it. All right, let's look in the hole and see what we got going on. Kind of makes sense of what I'm looking at here. You can see hash marks. See top of the piston. Trying to make sense of what it is. It don't look like I can't tell. Oh, where's that number? Oh, come on. Quit going the wrong direction. Maybe that piston was up too high. Alright, I'm alright. Can't tell which way to go. That piston looks pretty good. Don't look like it's got a lot of run time on it. That looks like a 60. It's upside down, but that looks like a 6. 0, 6, 0. This thing might be a bit rowdy. I don't know. 60 over. So everything looks good in there so far. Ooh, 60 over, 302. I don't think it hurt anything, but more than I was expecting. And all the plugs look all similar so far. So I'm gonna check the rest of these. I'm gonna go do some work, come back. We're gonna put this thing up on a stand. And I'm at least gonna pull the harmonic off the front, bowl pan, timing cover, see what we got on the bottom side. This thing has also got ARP head bolts. So somebody spent some time on this motor and put some money in it at some point. But I need to find out what cam it's got in it, things like that. It's more likely got a double roller timing chain, things like that in it. We will find out later after I go do some work, come back and we'll get this thing set up. Okay, we're back from what I had to do earlier today. I'm gonna pull the intake off this thing and drain the oil and flip it upside down and look at it and ponder life decisions. I just gotta put my little peeper up in the fuel pump hole, and it's got a regular stock factory looking timing chain, so that's not a big deal. But it's solid in here, clean. So let's drain some Earl. Alrighty, going to excuse the noise. Neighbor is cutting grass, so I'm gonna drain this. Try to catch what we can, that way we can look at it. All the blue paint out of it. I don't know why Ford uses such a big drain plug. I guess they want all the impurities out. That oil looks awesome. It's gonna overrun me. Don't quit coming out of the oil pan, it's going to end up in the floor because my drain pan's about full. Alright then. Gotta stop it. Gotta find something to put it in. I can't believe it's got that got much oil in it. Probably about to make a huge damn mess. More than likely. Try to get the biggest funnel I could find. This oil will be good for the old lawnmower. Of course, freaking full, man. I got a little bit more room. I knew I was gonna make a mess. Yeah, I'm still draining oil out of it. This oil filter just spun right off. It's like brand new. It ain't even been run. So that's kind of weird. I don't know why. We're about to find out something one way or the other. I hope this ain't a bust. Why would the oil filter not be run? It's got oil in the top of the cylinder heads. It's weird. Push rods seem to be fine. I don't know. Still draining oil out of it. I can't believe it's got that damn much oil in it. I'm gonna get a wrench. We'll go ahead and start pulling the bolts out the oil pan. See if we can't go ahead and get it dropped down. May try to find something to lay in the floor to keep the floor from getting so screwed up. Cause it's just great right there. Good. See what she's got in her. Looks like a crankshaft. Yep. Looks like rods and stuff. Oil pump. Pretty cool. I don't see nothing weird in the bottom of the pan. Have a little bit of condensation, but that's normal. They will condensate a little bit. Just because of temperature changing and stuff like that, I reckon. Nothing. Had cooling in it. Alright, so we got a new timing chain. Feels good. Cam lube. Everything looks really good, actually. See no weirdness. I just really want to see the cam. I don't see nothing stating it's bad. This freaking flashlight is dying. That's fine. One flashlight fails. Just get another flashlight. Now we can see what's going on in there. That looked pretty good right there. I don't see nothing wrong on them lobes. Everything looks really good. I'm honestly just thinking, I don't know what size cam it is. That's kind of the only thing, but I hate to disturb it. Technically, we want to pull it out. I don't know if I want to get all into that. This thing's super clean. I don't think it's so radical it's going to be a problem. I mean, it's got factory rods in it still. Still Ford stamp rods and still a factory looking crank. I don't see it. Probably a Ford number there. Yeah, I don't see no major issues. Like I said, timing chain feels good. I think we're just going to slide the pan back on, get some new gaskets, put the pan on it, and give her a good spritz with some Ford Blue and start pulling the motor out of that thing. Have this thing ready to rock and roll. I think maybe a stock converter is going to be okay. Just going to try it and see what happens. That's all you can do, and if it ain't, then pull the transmission out and just put the converter in it, I guess. Either that or recam it, which I really don't want to do. Pretty impressed with it. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit, eat something, and think about if I want to go any further. This thing looks super good. Well, I know it's 60 over, and that's about the biggest thing. It's got new pistons in it, factory crank and rods, factory style timing chain, ARP head bolts. Oil looked phenomenal coming out. I looked in the screen, it didn't have nothing in the screen other than paint chips from where I got paint chips in it. I mean, that's just paint chips, there ain't no metal in it. The oil's good enough to put in my lawnmower. Got a new oil filter to put back on it. I guess they just run it long enough to break it in, and that was it. So that's a brand new engine basically. All cam lobes look good. Probably just gonna go get some spray paint and gaskets, and we're just gonna send it. All right, it has been several days since I last recorded anything on this, and we're going to get to a point where we're going to wrap this video on up. I'm running out of time on it, but I'll show you what we got going on, what I'm going to try to get done before this video is up. So this is what we got for the engine. So far it's turned out real nice. That's a points distributor. I'm probably gonna have to get a electronic for it, or turn that one into an electronic. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out when we get closer to that. I just got this carburetor kind of sitting up there. I'm going to have to go through it. I got multiples of these. I'm just going to have to get a rebuild kit and rebuild it. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, set my coffee right there. We're going to try to get this block out today. At least get that far on this video is my goal. I got to run to the shop and get Sawzall. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the exhaust, get it out of the way. I don't feel like battling them studs on the manifolds because we got these shorty headers. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and run them. I was kind of against it, but I think it'll be okay. Them are ball flange style, so they don't have a gasket. They're I had a set on another car. They're pretty good headers. I like the ball flange. They don't leak unless they get egg shaped, then they leak. But it ain't much lacking getting it out, and then just we're gonna do a lot of cleaning. It's gonna be a lot of cleaning, getting all this clean. Probably gonna end up pulling the box out and getting all that cleaned, figuring out what I'm gonna do about that. But get everything detailed and painted back like it's supposed to be. I want to pull the hood, paint the bottom side of the hood. I want to do it. I want it to look clean. I ain't looking for a perfect truck. I just want it to be clean. It's going to be a daily driver. It ain't going to be no show truck. So it's almost like old times, working in a house garage, drinking a cup of coffee on a cold morning. So, let me run the shop, get the Sawzall. I should have grabbed it yesterday, but I'm an idiot and forgot. And I got to get this put up and put some plastic over it. That way it don't get destroyed. It's going to be a minute before we put that in. Like I said, I'm taking my time. So, catch up with you in a minute. Okay. 2 Sawzalls, 4 batteries, and 8 wore out blades later. And throwing a whole toolbox at this thing to get the transmission bolts out. For some reason they had different size bolts in it, so somebody's been messing around. Got the exhaust manifolds out, so definitely not going to be using them anymore. So now everything is out, starter's out. I'm going to jack up the transmission and put a piece of wood in between the bell housing and the cross members directly up underneath it. That'll support the transmission. I'm going to have to slide the engine forward to pull the torque converter and everything off the transmission, being that the motor is locked up and I can't spin it and get the torque converter bolts. So that sucks. So hopefully once we get it out, we'll be able to break them all loose and get the torque converter off, slide the torque converter back in the transmission, is what I'm hoping. So I'm gonna jack this thing up, support it, set the engine hoist up, and see if we can't get this thing on out. Okay, we got the transmission supported. It's splitting at the back there. That's a good thing. Try to find some bolts, put in this thing, put a chain on it, and get this thing on out of here. Alright, so I know them ain't gonna fit. Ford likes to use the biggest bolts imaginable to hold a small block together. Alright. Nearly busted my butt about 28 times and nearly did it again because the engine always wants to roll. Rolls way better than my floor jack. Let's give her a little bit and see what we can do. Make sure I get the studs out from under. Torque converter stuck to it. Gonna be the fun part. Come on now, get around that thing. We don't want you in there all day. Some kind of movements. Some kind of movements. Be nice if I quit going in that damn motor mount hole. I don't know where my microphone went. Cool. Lost it. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay, found my microphone. Laying all in the oil and everything. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Hey! We got an engine. Let's go up with it. Let's go on up with it, I tell you. I'm gonna have to roll this truck back and do some serious cleaning. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Come on. Now you don't want to roll. There you go. All right, we're out. Whew. All righty. That was a little bit more than I wanted to deal with. Made a huge mess. All right. Hopefully we can get that torque converter off. Hopefully. Yeah, we got a mess to clean up. Maybe we can get these torque converter bolts broke free. That would be lovely. Somebody rounded the other ones off in the other engine I have. That was pretty cool. Good God, why are they so tight? Just torque converter bolts. Put a little. Did that one break free or round off? I think it's trying to round off. Go fucking figure. 3 out of 1. 1 out of 3, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. That's going to be its new home for time being. Make sure I got everything I need off of it. And I may end up pulling it apart just for fun. I don't know yet. But I don't think it's savable. It's pretty toasty. So I'm going to clean all this up. Put the torque converter back in before I do that, because I'm going to squirt water down in the damn transmission, and I'll be real happy. So, whew. I gotta rinse this thing off too. It's nasty as can be. We got a lot of cleaning to do. Well, that's gonna end up doing it on this video. There's a long way to go on this one. I'm gonna try to video a lot more on it. It's I want it to be nice. I don't want it to be thrown together and things like that. I want to make a decent truck out of it, and I think it deserves it. So appreciate all subscribers and members we got on the channel. Check out Brent's Automobile Store for a hat or sticker or whatever you may see you may want. And members, 99 cents. Bam Nation. Anything to support the channel, keep this thing going. I appreciate it. And go back and check out some of the older videos, and we'll catch you on the next one.